Head high, chest up, and catch that brain, cause beauty is my name.
What up, beauty gang? Hi, freaking Beauty here, and today I'm bringing you guys a chit chat. Get ready with me. Haven't done one in a while, and you know I like chatting with my beauty gang, you know. I'm gonna be touching on a couple of things that's been going on with me lately and stuff, you know, just chatting with the girlfriends. But before I hop into this video, if you're new to Beauty Gang and you ain't never heard of us, sis, we don't know where you've been at, but we are so glad that you found us. This Beauty Gang is hella stupid lit over here. If you don't believe me, go and check the comment section below, and you will see multiple Beauty Gang members vouch for the fact we're hella stupid lit. So after done that, go to the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified each time I post a new video. Without further ado, let's hop into this chit chat. So y'all, long time no chit chat. How y'all doing over there? How y'all holding up during this pandemic? What's going on? Me personally, I have been surviving. Can't complain too much, but it's just still a very weird time, you know, that we are living in right now. I'm gonna do a pretty simple makeup look. I was gonna say beat, but like I never really beat my face. I don't know how to do all of that. I just want to get some Instagram pictures in. I have to finish up some Savage X Fenty content, and this look will just work for all of those things. It's relatively simple, and it's not doing too much, but it's doing just enough to give you life. But speaking of Instagram, y'all, that was one of the things that I wanted to talk about / touch on, because your girl has been suffering, okay? I don't know how else to put it other than the word suffering. Instagram is constantly evolving and changing. The algorithm is always being switched up on. Like Instagram dang near feels like that guy in high school that would like play with your feelings and emotions, you know? 1 minute show you love, the next minute go ghost on you and act funny in school when he see you. Like, it's that type of energy Instagram is giving me right now, and I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it has been pretty stressful for me lately, in particular on the Instagram tip, because I was trying to focus so hard on like growing my following, creating, you know, better content, more quality content. Not to say I never brought the quality before, because you know I be bringing that quality, but just continue for it to like level up and grow and progress and stuff. And then out of nowhere, literally, I kind of noticed it on my Washington trip, but I didn't pay any attention to it because whenever I try to post on Instagram and I'm out of town, my posts just never do that well, especially when I'm in a different time zone, which I was in DC. But then when I came back, things started to act real funny. Y'all are gonna probably think I'm like all about likes and stuff like that, and it's actually really not that. The only reason I'm this anal about numbers and engagement and stuff like that is because that has to do with not only brands collabing with you, but also how much you can charge them because your engagement and stuff is good, right? So I've always been above average in the engagement department. I guess technically some would say I still am, but my Instagram in particular has definitely taken a ugly hit as of recently. This is the first time ever in my career something is happening and I'm just completely not understanding it. Long story short, hopefully you guys follow, because I'm about to talk real influencery / Virgo-y. Basically, all this year my Instagram likes have been very consistent, especially in 2020. I would say that on average, before this algorithm change or whatever happened hit my account, I was averaging like 30,000 likes plus per post, like minimum dang near 30,000 likes, right? I always get a lot of comments and stuff like that, which still happens and why I love my beauty gang so freaking much. But in terms of like the likes and stuff, that has been extremely off since my Washington trip. And it was weird because maybe a week or two before my Washington trip, I had an influencer friend who was making Instagram stories and kind of complaining about how her Instagram account had been like shadow banned or whatever. She felt like basically her engagement and her likes just plummeted substantially, and she wasn't sure what she did wrong or what she said. Instagram is known to like shadow ban accounts if you post something that's like not community friendly or within their guidelines or whatever. Supposedly they do it to you for maybe like 2-3 days, but hers was happening longer than that. And now I feel like what happened to her is actually what is happening to me right now, and probably a whole bunch of other influencers. But basically, long story short, I did my research because I'm like, that's off, because as of right now my posts are just hitting 20,000 likes for the most part. And then like I don't know if you guys are gonna understand this, but basically my engagement was 15%, which is substantially high for influencers in terms of like their following on Instagram. Now, since the algorithm has done its thing, I'm now to like 8%, which means I dang near lost half of my engagement, and it's showing in the likes. Ever since Instagram changed it where like you don't see the people you follow's post in chronological order, I really truly hate that they stopped doing that. They base it off of like how much engagement your post is doing, or sometimes if you get on Instagram, you'll see somebody who posted something 2-3 days ago be at the top of your timeline. So basically that's what I'm going through, and obviously that affects me because this is literally my job. A lot of partnerships, sponsorships, brand deals and stuff stem through Instagram, so that's why it's just a little bit like eye rolling right now, but I'm trying to figure it out. I allowed myself to have like a good 2-3 days, maybe to a week, to be honest, of being kind of like sorry for myself and being frustrated and blah blah blah, and then like recently, maybe like a day or two ago, I was like, all right, easy enough. This is getting you nowhere. It's just time to like put in work. I guess basically Instagram wants influencers, because it's becoming so saturated and stuff, dang near everybody's an influencer. They want you to be more interactive and stuff with your following and engaged, and therefore they'll help you out. Like it's like you scratch our back, we'll scratch your back. From what I had researched and saw, Instagram will push accounts keeping their followers engaged, because if people are keeping their followers engaged, and they're keeping them on the app. And then not only that, then it gets a little bit political in the sense where like, you know, a whole bunch of advertisements and brands run their stuff through Instagram now. So if you're keeping your followers active on Instagram, there's high chances that they'll run into these ads and stuff that these brands are buying to get on their timeline. It's like all political and just like crazy ridiculous. But like I was saying, my engagement has taken a huge hit because it's not getting pushed out. Like literally, I can show you guys examples of what my engagement used to be, and my reach. Like your reach has a lot to do with it too, in terms of like, did it get posted on the Explore page, and how many people saw it through that Explore page. Like if you're an influencer, aspiring one, or just an influencer in general, or if this stuff just intrigues you, looking at your page's analytics or your post analytics are really important, because it kind of tells you what your followers like, what they don't like, what made it push, what didn't it, stuff like that. And I can actually possibly get into that a little bit deeper on one of my day in the life of an influencer videos. If you guys want, give this video a thumbs up and hashtag influencer in the comment section below, and I'll know what that means. My reach used to be way bigger before this algorithm thing hit my account. So like I said, not as many people who are actually following me are seeing my posts, and then on top of that, my posts also aren't getting pushed out to people who aren't following me as much as they used to, because Instagram doesn't like inconsistency. I was someone who would post maybe every 2 or 3 days. They want people on there who are posting every single day, engaging in some way every single day, whether it be your Instagram story, going on Instagram live. And that's what I was telling Josh recently has been like really frustrating about this whole thing, because I'm an influencer who, this isn't my life. Like it is my life in the sense of my career, but I don't let it I never let it consume me. I still have a very healthy personal life outside of my career, and I think it's a little bit toxic how these social media platforms, not even just Instagram, but just how they're going about this, because it dang near personally makes me feel like, okay, it's either your personal life or your business life. You can't have this balance or in between anymore if you want to progress in your career. That's how I'm taking it. I might be like being kind of over dramatic or whatever, but that's how it feels, that like, oh, okay, the only way they'll push my content to people who are following me or people who aren't following me, so it gets on the Explorer page, is if I'm active every single day. And some days, you know, I'm human. Like even people who work regular 9 to 5s, you get 2 days off a week so that you have time to kind of regroup and relax and rejuvenate yourself. That's necessary. So it's just annoying that they're kind of making this a thing. And I've never been someone who's not good with engaging with my followers. I've always tried to stay on Instagram for a while after I post to respond back and stuff. And I'm sure a lot of you guys who are watching can vouch for that. I respond back, I talk, I communicate, but I also like having my me time, whether it's just myself, me and Josh, me and my friends, you know, and that just, this whole situation just makes me feel some type of way. So that's what's been going on, partially business-wise, which has been very frustrating. Just been trying to pull through emotionally and mentally with it, because it's not gonna go back. It's gonna continue to keep evolving and changing. I'm well aware of that. And I guess I just have to get kind of out of my old school mentality, because I like patterns and rhythms and stuff. I think that's the Virgo in me that doesn't like that they're trying to change something up. Like I said though, I pretty much am past the quote unquote mourning phase of this situation, and now I'm just taking it by the reins and like just going in. Like my auntie Sonia always says, nothing can keep a good woman down. That's exactly how I feel. That's the energy that I have, and that's what I will maintain, because at the end of the day, I can't let literally social media, although it's my career, affect my mental health to that magnitude. Like, y'all, I was really going through it like, what's happening? What? But all right, I've given that situation enough attention. Something else that's been going on with me business-wise, if you watched my recent day in the life of an influencer video, then you saw that I had a conversation with my financial advisor, who I officially have hired. He is on my team. Maybe a year or two now, I would say. I've definitely been talking about wanting to do this, but haven't done it. It now finally feels like I'm putting my money where my mouth is, because these are some really, really big girl steps, especially at my age and stuff. Investing into myself, having a Roth IRA, having a life insurance plan, just stuff like that. That's like really big deals. And especially because I don't have a typical 9-to-5 and I'm self-employed, I don't really have the luxury of having health insurance that's given to me through my 9-to-5, or having a retirement plan or anything like that. And this is something that I hope a lot of influencers who are full-time are eventually going to do if they haven't already done it for themselves, because this lifestyle realistically isn't for, I want to say it's not for longevity, but it's not for a forever thing. I want to evolve in this and then continue to grow into something else. Like, I don't see myself still doing YouTube videos at 50 years old. At 25, I'm now setting myself up so when I am 50 years old, I will be set. My children will be set. Hopefully my grandchildren will be set. Like, those are the moves that I'm making right now. I feel like I've touched on it a decent amount on my channel. I know me and Josh have touched on it on our channel, of how important financial literacy and gaining it is to us. So that was just a big step in the right direction in terms of that. God has put me in a very fortunate position that I've accumulated a lot of money at a very young age, and instead of it just sitting in my account and not doing anything for me, I now have people on my team that can instruct me in the right direction of how to maximize my profits, make my money work for me in different accounts and stuff, stocks, bonds, life insurance plans, like the whole 9 yards. I'm so excited, you guys. Like, oh, y'all have no idea. I can tell my kids, yo mama at 25 decided to yada 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 yada, boom boom boom. You know, like changing the cycle or evolving the cycle, because I won't say I came from like a bad financial cycle, but as a lot of you guys know, the Black community overall lacks financial literacy, unfortunately. I'm so proud of the generation that I'm in, because I feel like so many of us millennials like are making that a priority, or at least trying to figure out what we can do, how we can do it, who do we need to accomplish it. You know, there's just a different fire I see in our generation that unfortunately the older generation kind of didn't have the opportunity to have, to be honest. Like, even the fact that we're not that far removed, which I feel like was very present in 2020, we're not that far removed from like the civil rights movement and stuff like that. Yeah, the world and times have changed and evolved in different ways, but we're still not that far removed. Like, my mom personally remembers meeting Martin Luther King type stuff, you know? So like, we've come very far, but we still have a long way to go, and I'm just very excited about the direction that I'm personally going in, me and Josh are going in, and just overall the generation that we're in right now. We are like about that life, and I'm here for it. I will not forget Patricia Bright. She's a social media influencer, and she actually recently started a financial literacy platform on YouTube. Instead of it being Patricia Bright, her personal channel, she started a platform called the Break Room, I think. I'll leave it on the screen, but basically that is a channel that me and Josh watch every once in a while. And I remember one video in particular that I watched of hers basically said, like, if you're over the age of 25, or if you're like 26 and up, if you don't have a Roth IRA, then you're like in trouble type stuff. And that made me like, I'm about to be 26 soon, like, what do I need to do? So that was kind of a little bit of inspiration that I needed. She also just has a whole bunch of other financial literacy videos too, because her and her spouse, I guess, own a lot of real estate. That's something me and Josh want to eventually get into. She also talks about financial budgeting and stuff like that. It's just a really dope platform. Not even in terms of like having to be an investor, but just learning to be smart with your money, set yourself up for your future financially. Like, it's just a really good platform, because there's no guarantee. Money is not really ever guaranteed, especially in this industry, honey. That's another thing too. That's a whole nother story, because I definitely want to get a manager. I know I'm long overdue for management. That's been kind of like a little scary topic for me too, because I've heard of a lot of horror stories, and then not only that, like, I have that fear of like sharing my money. probably kind of a toxic black person trait, in the sense that like when we get money, like we just cannot release it at any cost, even if it can be beneficial for us. So basically an example of what I'm talking about is when you get management, the average percentage that management takes out of all your brand deals that they get you is 20%. So from this point forward, or not this point, but when I get management, basically any deal that they bring me, they'll get 20% of it. The plus side though, that I've heard from influencers that have had good situations with management, is that the 20% they take, you don't even feel it, like you don't even notice, because the money that they're negotiating for you basically is higher than what you would have got by yourself with no management or anything behind you anyway, if that makes sense. So let's say, for example, I have no management, I'm communicating with a brand and I'm like, okay, for this content I want $5,000, and they agree to it, and that's that. With management, they might actually charge the brand like $15,000, take their 20%, and then I pocket the rest. So just based off management alone, I will be making more money with them being on my side than I do individually. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, I decided to post in the middle of filming on Instagram. I told y'all I'm on it, so I had to post really quick. Yes, girl, if you have not been on my Instagram account, if you don't even follow me, honey, are you really even a part of Beauty Gang? Like, come on now. I highly suggest y'all follow me, not only to show love and support, but also your girl birthday coming up soon. I gotta talk to you about that too. This is gonna be really hard to do while I'm talking to y'all, so I'm gonna be quiet. Actually, I'm gonna just do this off camera and then I'll be right back. So in terms of Bday plans, I don't really know everything because my man is planning my birthday this year. He told me some months ago he wanted to do it, so he literally only tells me what I need to know. So something I can share with y'all. Wait, I think I shared it actually with y'all in the recent day in the life of an influencer vlog, but if you did not see that, one, go watch it after this, but two, he set up a photo shoot for me for my birthday. And what's crazy is I've been wanting to do this for myself for maybe 2 years now and I just didn't do it. I should have known both was messed up. Okay, but yeah, either I wait just very last minute, or I don't know, it's like I talked myself out of it, and now maybe this is what needed to happen, Josh planning it for me, because that was probably honestly the only way that it was gonna get done. So I've been trying to like scramble to figure out what the heck I want to do to my hair, what I wanted to wear, what theme and vibe was I going for, like, y'all. I really hope y'all follow me on the gram, because these looks about to hit different. Okay, y'all ain't never seen African beauty in that light before, so I just hope y'all are ready. But yeah, I've been trying to communicate with hella nail techs to figure out what press-ons I wanted for my birthday, because I don't really do acrylic anymore. It really messes up my nails and it's just not healthy for them. Like, I tried it out for maybe a year or so and my nails just weren't too happy with me. The nails I'm actually wearing right now, I don't know if y'all can see it, are press-ons as well, and I'm here for it. So I had to research some nail techs, try to figure out who can get me press-ons fast, because I ordered some press-ons back in May that I still don't have from this one girl. A lot of them are saying like it's because of COVID, the US Postal Service and stuff is messed up, but I'm still like, girl, you better run me my press-ons. I spent, like, press-ons are a pretty penny too, honey. Well, I order it in like bulk, so I order multiple styles. That's why it's kind of like up there, but they're reasonable prices. It's kind of like the same prices if you were to go, a little bit cheaper actually than if you were to go get acrylic nails. But yeah, anyway, been having converse with some nail techs, trying to find a Chicago hairstylist. At first I thought about getting my hair braided, but then I was like, no, I'm still in wig season. Like, I'm truly enjoying wig season, not really being in my hair at all or anything like that. But you know, for a photo shoot and camera up close and personal HD type stuff, not just an iPhone camera, my hair has to be laid. So I've been scrambling trying to like find a good quality hairstylist, and I think I found one. Then I actually ordered what I felt was gonna be my birthday outfit a while ago, but now I'm gonna just use it. Actually, I think the day he might have told me, I might have ordered it for the photo shoot. So I got like my outfits kind of together for the most part. I'm very, very excited, you guys. Supposedly he has rented out a huge Airbnb. He's setting up the guest list and inviting my friends. Oh dang, I put the lash on the wrong side. Gonna say that seems abnormally long for that inner corner. He just asked me the people that I would like to be there, and supposedly he's reaching out for that. He also asked for the makeup artist. Oh, that was somebody though that was already solidified, because I was gonna work with this makeup artist back when I first found out I was gonna be a Savage X Fenty ambassador, and we were gonna do a whole photo shoot for that. But then COVID hit and we were never able to link up, but we stayed connected through Instagram. I obviously just told him like I want to hire her. He's not even letting me like communicate with her. He's like taking care of the financial aspect of all of this, other than like me ordering my nails, my birthday outfit and stuff like that. Like, I'm not about to have him pay for that. But yeah, I'm just like kind of shook because Josh isn't really a planner like that. This is definitely the first time he's ever done anything like this, so we will see how this turns out. He seems to be very, very excited, which makes me excited too. But yeah, all I know is that I'm having a photo shoot and that he rented out a really nice Airbnb. He plans on filming or like getting the footage for all of my birthday stuff to put on our couples channel, Josh and EC. So if you guys are wanting to see how my birthday actually goes, go ahead and subscribe to us now. You should honestly already be subscribed to us if you are part of Beauty Gang, but I'll forgive you. It's cool. It's cool. You know now. I did tell him kind of the type of like vibe that I wanted in terms of like games and stuff like that. He told me that I was doing a little too much in terms of like that Virgo kicking in, me trying to be hands-on, because like I don't know about the other Virgos out there, but me not knowing plans or knowing an itinerary and stuff makes me feel like that. I don't know what the word is, but that's the only way I can demonstrate it. It just feels very weird to go with the flow of things and not know what's going on. It's in my man's hands, so I will find out exactly what's happening when y'all find out, well, quote unquote, when he posts the video, then y'all find out, but you know what I'm trying to say. What I can tell you is that my birthday look is basically kind of gonna go for like a modern 90s vibe energy. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, but I was thinking about vlogging my photo shoot for my channel, for my personal channel. So give this video a thumbs up and hashtag photo shoot in the comment section below if you guys want me to vlog that day. Then the last couple of things that I wanted to touch on is a couple video ideas that I had well, not even, I've actually done these videos before, but I want to know if you guys were interested in me bringing them back. If you are a real OG Beauty Gang member, you probably remember in college I used to do these things called late night binge sessions, and in particular I would usually post them on Sundays. I was thinking about bringing those back. I forgot what video it was, and maybe it was on Instagram where it came up, but somebody suggested like, can you bring those back? And I was like, I actually kind of don't remember why I stopped them. I don't think there was even a real reason why I did. I just kind of fell off from doing them, but I think that that'd be a dope thing to kind of get into. Life is constantly evolving. There's always new things happening, new topics that come around. Like an example, when that whole Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, and August Alsina thing happened, the entanglement thing, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's a gossipy type of thing, but you know, it's that type of energy. Or sometimes I remember in college, like if somebody blew me that week, I wouldn't say any names, obviously that's petty, but I would definitely talk about what I'm venting about. It's a vent session. So just something like that. If you guys would be interested in me bringing those back, hashtag vent in the comment section below, and I will know that's what you guys would like to see from me. Go ahead and add my little fake moles too, because it ain't a African beauty look without the fake moles. But yeah, y'all, that's kind of what has been going on with me overall. Well, half of it. I would say there's a whole bunch of other side of things that has been going on too I can't really tell you guys about because they're like technically surprises that you'll eventually find out about. But yeah, overall, that's what's been going on with me. Just trying to continue to evolve and become a better person, a better woman, a better influencer, girlfriend, all that. Like all the hats that I wear, just constantly trying to get better at it. I also have, by the way, been trying to do better at supporting Black businesses, like consciously supporting Black businesses. I know I still owe a try-on haul for Black businesses because I have been shopping on them for some months now. The delay with that has been that a lot of times on their websites they're like sold out in my size or just sold out completely in the item because these aren't like mainstream, so it does take a while for me to get the pieces, but I do have some pieces that have been coming in. And actually, that's something else I can tell you guys. My photo shoot, all the items I'm wearing for the shoot and even my birthday are Black owned, so that's a little shameless plug y'all will know about when those pictures hit the gram. Speaking of Black owned, this is my little wig that I'm gonna be throwing on it. Actually, it's not little, it's actually very big. But it's from that same brand that I showed love to some months ago, City Girl Curls. Yeah, that's what it's called, City Girl Curls. The website is cityrepublic.com. This is just their, I think Cheyenne wig is what it's called. It's super cute, very comfortable. Y'all see how easy it was for me to just throw on. It's not a lace front, so typically people would like cut bangs with this or whatever. Sometimes I wear a headband like right over that area, or lately I actually been like pulling it back a little bit, pulling out my actual edges, and from a distance you can't really tell. Actually, I wonder should I do that? Maybe for the sake of the video, I'll just show y'all what I'm talking about. It does have a comb attachment in the front, and when I do this I typically like to use that just so the wig it's stable. If you watched my recent day in the life of an influencer vlog, you also saw me unbox this Sweetie times Kiss Colors new edge control. I've been trying that out as of lately, see how I feel about it. Actually, I feel like last time I did this, the wig was off when I laid my edges, so let me take that off real quick. But yeah, anyway, something else that I wanted to start possibly doing on my channel is more chit chat, get ready with me's, but in particular, what would Isi do type series. I've seen a couple influencers do stuff like that on their channel every once in a while, and I thought that would be kind of cute. You guys can send in maybe something that's going on in your life at the time, whether it's like boy advice that you need or something, or friendship advice, and basically I'll tell y'all what I would have did if I was in that situation. Man, my widow's peak, bro, it is just like disrespectful. I hope you guys have been liking my content lately. I definitely saw y'all been missing the freaking natural hair videos. My goodness, literally 230 something thousand views in a matter of 2 days. Y'all went stupid on that one. I feel like I kind of sort of miss natural hair, not that much where I would be doing it at a high rate, but it's definitely not something I ever planned on completely getting rid of on my channel. But I do feel like the way that video went is kind of like, all right, Isi, you gotta kind of give the people what they want. You gotta find a balance between what makes you happy and what you want, and also what your followers want. So yeah, I don't want people thinking that I'm completely giving up on natural hair. I'm definitely not. But you know, your girl needs a break every once in a while, and this is my little break period. I can do little things for y'all sometimes to show y'all how I upkeep my hair and stuff. You know, even just how I do my wigs. I actually, by the way, plan on trying to see if watercoloring works on synthetic wigs. Y'all know that's something I've kind of been into a lot this wig season. I haven't really done any colors, which doesn't sit right with me because that's something that I really love doing for my wig seasons, trying different colors and showing y'all how bomb it looks on melanin. But I want to see if it actually works on like cheaper synthetic wigs instead of having to get super expensive 613 wigs from these wig companies that just be charging an arm and a leg. So we'll see how that goes. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content and stuff lately. Oh, my mama is calling me. She's helping me take some pictures today, so I gotta answer this. So this is how I lay my edges, and then I'm gonna go ahead, throw on this wig. Can y'all kind of see what I was going for? I know y'all are kind of seeing it up close and personal, but you know how some things look real good from a distance? It's one of those type of things. Most of my pictures are obviously from a distance, so nobody will really know that this is looking this way up close. I think it's cute though, and I'll show y'all a picture I posted on Instagram, even though you should have already seen it if you followed your girl on Instagram, but if you didn't, I paired it with a headband and it looks super cute. Don't sleep on synthetic afro wigs, y'all. But that is all I have for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also comment how you've been liking like my day in the life of influencer vlogs. I feel like people are really starting to catch on and like them, and that makes me happy and excited. So yeah, be sure to comment below how you've been feeling about the content lately, what else you guys are trying to see from me, and please be sure to follow me on Instagram, y'all, because like I told y'all earlier, Instagram is on that, and I want my beauty gang to continue to see me grow and flourish and give you guys life. So if you don't already, follow me on the gram, and you might as well follow my couples account, Josh and Isi, while you're there too. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you are new. Beauty gang is clearly lit. And until next time, guys, bye.
Move your body cause you're loving the way that you walk. Move your body if you're loving the way that you talk. One time if you're confident. Clap 2 times cause you're on it. Never gave a damn about what they say, cause you handle all your business on a day by day. Head high, chest up, and catch that frame, cause you